So the elbows are underneath the shoulders now, palms spread nice and wide. And as you inhale, you project the chest forwards and then lift up, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, and hold here as you exhale. Another long deep inhale as you pull the chest forwards and up a little more, pressing into the tops of the feet, and hold as you exhale. Take another deep inhale here. Now as you exhale, start to lift the hips up, start to walk the hands back up the mats and sit down onto the heels, sliding the hands past the legs so the fingertips are on the ground behind your toes. And then lift the hips up. Start to feel a stretch down the front of the thighs. Draw the shoulder blades together and hold here for 3. Left leg back up again on the inhale. Step the foot forwards, exhale. This time lift up to warrior 1. Hold here as you exhale. Another long deep inhale and then bring the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers together, squeeze the palms together, pull the shoulders away from the ears, draw the shoulder blades together as you take a long deep inhale, and then humble warrior as you exhale. So you start to lean the chest forwards inside the front leg. Feel like you're projecting your head towards the front right hand corner of the mat. And then let the neck and head soften down and lift the hands up and over the shoulders. Pushing out through the outside edge of the back foot. Trying to avoid resting on this front knee. Maybe you can use some core strength to hold your body in place. Lengthening through the spine as you inhale. Feel the body sinking a little deeper as you exhale. And slowly release. Place the fingertips down to the ground. Press the top of the foot flat to the mat and we're going to come into arrow lunge. So straighten the back knee. The knee is now off the ground, the back leg is straight. Suck in with the belly, start to activate your core. Now if you want to hold here, fine. 5 long deep inhales and exhales. If you want to go further still, lift the body up, interlace the fingers together and place them up in the middle of this front thigh. Push into the hands and lift up with the chest. If you want to go further still, then lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Interlace the fingers together. Point the first fingers up. Push through the top of the back foot and stretch up and back with the arms for another 2. 1. And then place the palms down to the mat. Step back, high plank. Lower down, low plank, upward facing dog as you inhale, and downward facing dog, exhale. Look down to the ground, bring the weight into the right foot, and then step back with the left foot, and lift back up into warrior 2. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, reach forwards, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior for a breath. And then come into extended side angle. So the right arm comes down in front of the body and you lower it inside this right leg. Fingertips to the ground. Twist your heart space around to the left again. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, start to stretch the arm diagonally forwards and hold here. So keep the chest twisting around to the left. Keep pulling the shoulders away from the ears even though you're stretching forwards with that left arm. Push through the outside edge of the back foot. Filling up completely. Emptying out completely. Come back into dolphin again. This time, maybe you can have your arms parallel to the mat. So the fingers aren't interlaced anymore. The lower arms are running alongside the mat, the elbows underneath the shoulders. So we've got a couple of options with this one. Coming up into dolphin first, so you're engaging the arms again. You're really working the upper back, wrapping the arms around the front of the body as you drop the neck and head down, lift the hips up, Walk the feet forwards. Now maybe just hold here, really pushing through the hands. If you want to go further, then drop the right ankle in, reach back with the right hand and take a hold of the outside of the right foot. And then as you pull with that hand, see if you can lift up to the ceiling with the left leg and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Change sides. The foot comes down, the arms come. And then lift the right leg up as you inhale. Knee to the right elbow, exhale. Inhale as you lift up and back. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale as you lift up. Knee across the body to the left, starburst plank. That right foot stretching out to the side. You drop the sole of the back foot. You push into the little toe edge of the right foot. And as you push the hips up, you rotate this left arm out. You stretch it up. And then you reach the fingers forwards and out and open across your chest. Spread out the toes. Spread out the fingers. Hold here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Left hand down to the ground. Lift back up to the ceiling with the right leg. Hold. Start to lift the right hip on top of the left hip. Start to move those toes all the way over to the left side of the mat as you lift onto the right fingertips. And then just the tip toes and the ball of that right foot come down to the ground. The right knee is bent. The left leg is straight. Push up with the hips. Reach out and forwards with the right arm. And hold here. Wild thing. Running along the front of the mat, so the leg is perpendicular to the sides of the mat, and then you lift the left foot over, and you want to do the same thing with that left foot in the opposite direction. So you may need to readjust your hips. You may even want to grab a hold of the feet and physically pull the feet wider apart from each other. Try and get the knees onto the center line of the body. Hold those feet. Take a few more long, deep inhales and exhales. And lift the arms up on the next inhale. And fold the body forwards as you exhale. So you start to let the chest melt down over this top knee. The hands comfortably come down to the ground. Inhale to lengthen through the spine and exhale, let the upper body melt down over the top of the legs.